welcome back to the Daybreak Kitchen here in the studio. And today I'm joined by one of our reporters, Allyson, and we are making Oreo cheesecake balls. So a perfect little dessert for your holiday party. So walk me through where we are starting.
Okay, so I always start with crumbling up the cookies.
Okay.
And I've done it by hand, but I've learned it's a lot easier to do it in like a food processor. So I have a little mini one.
Okay.
You can usually do about 30 is how many I try to do.
Okay, that is adventurous.
But we can do less so we don't have as many.
We'll do a little less. Whatever fits in there is great.
Okay. So since this one's little, I always try to break it
Oh, that's smart.
a little bit.
I know I've made these once before, I think probably in high school, and I crushed all the cookies by hand, and it was not very fun.
No, I've done that before too, and it takes forever.
I think I probably took like a rolling pin to the bag and just like beat the cookies until they were crumbled.
Yeah.
So, there's your alternative if you don't have a food processor. I don't think I have one in my apartment. I just got a KitchenAid mixer for Christmas, which is crazy considering how much I bake.
Yeah. I feel like, so I actually have made these for a baking competition at school, and I won.
Oh.
But I did them all by hand as well, so I was like telling everyone these are made with love.
And a lot of hard work.
Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be a little loud.
Yeah.
Luckily, it doesn't take too long. It's a little messy though.
It's okay. We can make a bit of a mess.
And so then I always try to pour it in here so that way
we don't make any more of a mess that we have to clean up. And so we did, I don't know, like 12 cookies?
I think
give
so,
or take?
yeah.
So we have a block of cream cheese here. That's our next step. How much of the cream cheese are we going to use since we didn't use a whole bunch of cookies?
I'd say we could probably do
like a third?
That's kind of what I was thinking since there's not too much in there.
I know the one time I did this, I mixed the cream cheese and cookies with my hands in a bowl. That was also not very fun.
I've done that before too, and it's almost like you're making slime.
Back to the slime making days.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna put our mixer in.
Yes.
Do you want to put it on like a high speed, a low speed?
I always try to do it on like the lowest, so that way it's not like doing too fast, and it's gonna look like it's not mixing, but it like takes like a few minutes to really get in there.
And so we kind of did a little bit of preparation. So while that's mixing, it's a great time for you to heat your chocolate. So we have two chocolates in front of us. We have a milk chocolate and a white chocolate. And so usually what you would do is you would take them, and when you make them into balls, you would freeze them, right?
Yes.
So we have done a little bit of preparation. So we also have some pre-made frozen Oreo balls that we are going to dip in this chocolate.
Yes.
But if you're like me and you're lazy, you will just make the balls and immediately dip them in the chocolate because I don't like to wait for things. So
It's sticking a little bit, so we'll just kind of scrape it.
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So what kind of like consistency do you want it to be? Like a little more combined than that?
Oh yeah. I feel like the cream cheese and the Oreos are still a little bit separated.
Okay.
So I feel like you're kind of looking for almost like a Play-Doh consistency.
I like how you describe consistency, slime and Play-Doh. Me too, honestly. And so then when we're forming them into balls, do you have any tricks for doing it well? Because I have a feeling I'm going to struggle.
Yes, okay, so I don't really I'm not really a measuring kind of person. So I'll do 30 Oreos and then
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. And then I've seen where people will do like teaspoons.
Oh.
I don't have time for that.
No.
And so I just kind of grab some and roll it and put it on there.
That is also how I do it. For someone who loves baking, I hate measuring. Everything is eyeballed in my home. Do I own measuring cups? Yes. Do I use them? No. So now we have our mixture. So it's time for us to do some shaping.
We'll kind of move this out of the way.
Oh, goodness.
Oops.
Gonna have an injury.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you go first, and then I'll copy.
I'm a little nervous because it's a little
sticky.
Yes, but it should be fine.
We'll make it work. I've humiliated myself enough on Daybreak Kitchen. So, note to everyone who's watching, you want a little more cookie and a little less cream when you do it than we did today.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of just get it a little bit here and then kind of roll it. And even though it's still sticky, it'll still form.
Yeah. Here we go. Look at that.
Yes. And I always try to make them like not too small but not too big because like I feel like people don't really want to bite into something that's like humongous.
Yeah. I feel like it's better if you can just like pop it in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're not having to like take bites out of it.
Yes. They kind of remind me of cake pops.
Yeah. But better in my opinion.
Yes. They are so yummy. I think they're perfect for holidays because like a lot of people, I feel like anyone could eat them. Kids could eat them. Anyone really, because they're just Oreos.
And cream cheese. Ooh, that's a lot. Probably have one more in there.
Yeah.
So now you could go pop these in the freezer and let them, how long would you let them be in the freezer before you dipped them in chocolate, if you were patient?
Yes, I would usually do 10 minutes. I've done like hours.
Okay.
Just really depends.
Depends on the day,
Yeah.
how much time you have. Maybe you're trying to cook a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take our already frozen ones and we are going to do some dipping in chocolate.
Yes. And then I did milk chocolate and white chocolate just to kind of show you that you can do it different. Like you don't just have to do white chocolate.
Yeah.
And like the ones I've made over there,
the ones we will be taste testing.
they're pink.
Which I love.
So you can kind of get creative with it and do it really however you want to.
So I know I've seen people use toothpicks to like dip them in.
I'm just like, I just kind of use the spoon.
Oh, I just stuck my fingers in it.
I know. And then I kind of just like place it over.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
One of the first recipes Henry and I made was these little pilgrim hat cookies.
Aww.
And we had melted chocolate and we made a bit of a mess.
Oh no.
I actually am a very messy cooker.
Me too.
My poor
honestly.
kitchen. Trying not to get like my entire hands messy. You could also, you know, if you're feeling really adventurous, do a little swirl pattern. I know people can do that on, I've seen people do that on YouTube.
I don't know if I could really do that.
I feel like if I watched enough videos, I am a firm believer that I can do anything.
Yeah, that's fair. We might be able to get creative with it and do like milk chocolate.
A little milk chocolate drizzle.
Yeah.
And so then once we have them all coated, how long should they go in the freezer for the chocolate to harden?
I usually do 10 minutes.
Okay. But they could once again do overnight and you can let them, make them the night before your party, let them chill.
Yeah.
And then should you like thaw them? I guess. I don't know if you want them to be fully frozen.
Yeah, I usually, so like, I'll make them at like 3 a.m. because they're like really quick. And so it's like really simple, quick. If you got a last minute holiday party you need to go to, quick and easy, put them in the fridge, 10 minutes, and then put them in your car on your way there. And then they're thawed by the time you get there.
That is true. It has definitely already been a very chilly winter.
Yes.
I blame Henry. It's his fault. There's snow and ice.
And
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, since you said you've made them before, what have you made them for?
I stress baked a lot in college during final season. And so I made them, I think, my freshman year of college as a break from studying for exams, and then gave them to all of my friends as little final study treats.
Oh, that's
so
sweet.
my friends have experienced a lot of my baked goods throughout college. And so if you want to make them, you can head over to our website, WTAP.com, and you can check it out. But we are going to try your pre-made ones. I'm going to let you grab it because my hands are covered in chocolate.
I put them in this really cute little tin. I'll bring it over.
Look at it. Love Santa. Oh. They're rattling around in there.
And they're pink.
Which, of course, as they should be, as everything should be.
Which also, because you can get creative. Like, you can do any color, really.
Yeah, because white chocolate, add a little bit of food dye.
Yeah.
Really getting those designs.
Okay.
They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
We both took too big of a bite, I guess. Well, definitely great for your holiday party, or, you know, maybe you just want a little sweet treat at 3 in the morning. That's what I'm waking up for. I'm already here at that hour. But Allyson, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing this fun recipe with us.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
And we'll have more coming up on Daybreak right after the break.